Hello, and welcome to another eComm training session. My name is Robbie. I'm a solutions engineer with eComm and Eastern Engineering. And today's lesson is going to be on adding people from your company to projects that you're working on in eComm. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, you can see I'm signed in as a subcontractor, and I'm already in the project that I need to add someone to. So on your left menu here, you'll see we have quite a few selections available to us. We're going to click on project members and then select contacts. And the page will refresh. And you can see I have a nice long contact list of everyone who's part of this project that we're working on. In the top right-hand corner of the page, there's an invite button. We're going to go ahead and click that. So once that's clicked, you see the page refreshed, and now there's a search bar available to us. And in this search bar, we can either type an email address, someone's name, or the company that they work for. So I work for Clearview Glazing, so I'm just going to start there. And you can see I've populated two other contacts besides myself who currently have eComm accounts. So Paul Thompson is already in the project, so we don't need to add him, but I do want to add Dave. So we're going to go ahead and check Dave off. And you can see Dave, all of his information is already plugged in here. We do need to set a trade for him. So let's just search glazing. Perfect. And then this next part right here is very important. So let's say Paul Thompson, who's already on this project, maybe he's moving on to a different project or has left the company. We need to make sure that the items that Paul can process get moved over to someone else. So this copy permissions from is very important in that process. So we'll check this, and then we'll select Paul Thompson. That way nothing gets missed or kind of left hanging out in nothingness because nobody will be able to process it. So now that that's selected, I do need to add someone else though. And since I'm already adding Dave and Paul's already on the project, the person I want to add isn't actually on the project. So what we can do is the quickest way is just to go ahead and type in their email address. So let's add Jim here. Okay, and Jim is not in eComm currently. So we're going to check this off, send an invitation to Jim. All right, so we have a couple of more fields to fill out with adding someone brand new to eComm. So we'll type in his name here. And then we'll select his trade. And then I'm going to go ahead and copy myself over to Jim so he can do everything that I would be able to do in this project. I got a few change orders that I need him to help me out with. So we're just going to go ahead and assign those items to him. So once we've established our entire list of users that we want added to this project from our company, we'll just go to this button right here, add two contacts to the project, click add, and it's letting me know, okay, are you sure you want to create these contacts and add them to the project? And we've got Jim. Yes, I need to create an account for Jim. So once that's clicked, you'll see the page refresh to the contact list. And you can see now everyone from Clearview is added to the project. The nice thing is when they sign in, they'll get an email invitation to sign into eComm. And when they sign in, eComm will say, hey, you need to let us know the title, what your title is, if you have a mobile number, your company phone number, and other information like address and stuff like that are just kind of part of their profile. But eComm will ask that of them. We don't need to ask them to do anything else, and we don't need to do anything else. So that's it. Super easy to do. Just takes a couple of seconds. And with that concludes this lesson on inviting contacts to eComm.